Good morning. All right, well, I'm having already a little bit of technical difficulties. You all are going to have to give me a little grace because this is the first time I've ever really done anything like this before. So today is January 8th, and it is our very first time of doing this 21-day fast together. And I am very excited about what God has in store. I just wanted to start off this morning with just encouraging you to take some time. And this time is a time that we are going to be doing some concentrated time spending with God, just with us and God. And it's good to find a time that is a designated time, specific time every day, and that's the most effective. I also want to encourage us in some scripture today, in John chapter 4, actually John chapter 1, I had it to a different scripture. So in John chapter 1, verse 1, it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And then in verse 14 it says, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and was beheld his glory, and glory is the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth." And then later on it says, "And of his fullness we have all received, and grace for grace." What does that mean? That means Jesus is the Word, and Jesus became flesh. And so in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and the Word came and became flesh among us. And so what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is Jesus is the Word, and he became manifest flesh for us to see and to hear and to observe and to follow. And so what I would like to encourage us to do is, if the end in mind is for us to draw closer to Christ, because we know that if we have Christ closer to us, and that we hide him and we hide Christ's word in our hearts, Christ's word does the work. We don't have to do anything except hide the word in our heart, memorize that word, read the word over and over again, meditate on the word. And that's what's so powerful about a fast, is it's a drastic thing, a time of drastic focus to clear the table, so to speak, and say, we're gonna do this, we're gonna focus on this. And what it does is, in that drastic change, in that time of drastic focus, it gives us the opportunity that it takes 21 days to create a habit, right? So within these 21 days, it gives us 21 days to create a habit that would eventually produce a habit and a lifestyle after our fast. And so what I would like to encourage all of us to do is just consume the word, obviously consume the word in every possible way, whether it's podcasts or videos or books or TV, obviously what's going to align with your fast. But this is a time that we can cut out any outside distractions and just let it be like a waterfall, completely washing away, like a cleanse, so to speak, of his word. And it's almost like a taste and see what it's like to consume this amount of word at one time. I guarantee you, if we do this on the other side of this fast, we're going to be like, wow, I'm not hungry anymore. Kind of like, after you have a diet, or it's like, wow, I'm not hungry. And so when we consume that much, we give God the opportunity to truly refresh our souls. So this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm getting to. Do that. However, what I would like to challenge all of us to do is to be stronger students of the Word and focus on the words of Jesus. Take this time to spend the time through the Gospels and read and meditate throughout the day. If you have to get index cards or whatever it is to write down certain scriptures that